It looks like Kimi K3 is currently being tested in LM Arena under the name Keyvine, and early reports from people actually testing it. I'm going to show you guys a couple of examples, and it kind of shocked me when I saw them, and you guys will probably feel the same, that the results are kind of close to or on being par with Fable. And this is going to be a big win for the Moonshot team, but I think as a user, it's going to be a big win for us because Fable is obviously the best model out there at the moment. GPT 5.6 Soul kind of trails behind it a little bit, but it's obviously also the most expensive one out there. And Kimi K3, if it's able to produce results as close to Fable as people are saying, then this model is going to win because it is going to be obviously much cheaper than Fable. We don't know the actual cost of this model yet because there's no official announcement, but given how this lab is from China as well, an open weight model most of the times, is going to be much more accessible for a lot of users. So without talking too much, I'm going to show you guys actual results, and I'm going to show you guys how people feel about the model. Some people are calling this another DeepSeek moment. So this person's not the only one. We have this user that's saying that the more this person tests the actual K3 model, the more it feels like another DeepSeek R1 moment. Now, if you guys don't understand what that means, last year in 2025, it was pretty much just the frontier labs, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Gemini dropping models. Then out of nowhere from China, DeepSeek came out with a model, DeepSeek R1. And what was crazy was that this model was very competitive and it was a fraction of the cost what the frontier labs were able to produce. That got people thinking, how is that even possible? That was basically the DeepSeek R1 moment. It even said the NVIDIA stock basically plummeting for that day because people are like, oh, you don't really need these GPUs to train a capable model like DeepSeek R1. So yes, this feels like another DeepSeek R1 moment for a lot of users, and I'm going to show you guys examples that kind of show that. So the first simple example that I'm showing you, and these are going to get progressively better, is a simple voxel art of a pelican. But what's really important to understand over here is that a few months ago, the Chinese models struggle at these tests, especially ones that require spatial reasoning. And they're saying, this person is saying, I don't think they're cheating by training on these prompts directly. So either they did something magical in the background or this model is going to be a big improvement. And if we take a look at the actual pixel generation, this is wild. I haven't seen anything as detailed yet, except for maybe GPT 5.6 Soul and Fable 5. But even getting outputs like this from a Chinese model, which is crazy to me. And I know I've been covering this space for a while. So yeah, I do sound a little bit biased, but it is because I am genuinely amazed. If these outputs are actually what we get when Kimi K3 launches, then this is going to be a big moment. And here's another angle of the picture, but you guys get the point. Very detailed, and even like the shadow features and things like that tell you that this model has definitely gotten better at spatial reasoning, as this person noted that Chinese models sucked at. Now, this is a famous window clone test. Basically, you clone the Windows operating system and you give a model the task of doing that. And this person is claiming, Kimi cooked so hard, like, I'm running this test for a year now. Watch this video once, and I'll put a link for this guy's demo as well so you guys can watch it. But if we look at this generation, the Windows clone is quite good. Like, we have the Wikipedia, we have all of these features, paint features, things like that. And this was not something that models from China were able to do properly a couple of months ago. And now they are, and they're competing against the frontier labs. Now, this is another test, and it doesn't seem crazy at first, just seems like a basic archery test. But according to this person, this is one of the best outputs on this prompt. And they used the same original mechanism that Fable 5 produced for me, not specified in the prompt, which tells you that this model is thinking the same way Fable 5 is. And this person says it looks exactly like the same result. It is like that it was distilled from Fable. Is Anthropic watching this? Because we might see another report from Dario saying that Kimi K3 was a distilled model from Fable 5, but we know that there are safeguards and things like that in place. So I don't really know how they did that, but obviously it's still possible, I guess. And yet it's no less performant, meaning it's producing the same level of Fable 5, even though they're claiming it's distilled, and even happens to be better sometimes, which I think is a bold claim. I haven't obviously tested this model yet, so I can't tell you with confidence from my end, but I'm not even kidding. This guy's not the only one saying that. There are a lot of people online saying that based off their own experience with using the model. So I'm going to go show you guys a couple of more examples. Now, here's another output, which is crazy to see. And they're saying that this model produced this result in 4 minutes and it matches that of 5.6 Pro better than Fable 5 and in a single attempt. Now, once again, we're hearing the better than Fable 5. Obviously, it's the same guy producing, but this is another test that he done, which once again tells you the model has gotten much better. And if you even look at the generation itself, it's more coherent. Are there some glitches? Yeah, the lighting is a little bit weird as well. The plant look kind of bit off. But other than that, you couldn't tell me that this is not a Fable 5 generation. Obviously, we're only doing simple eye tests, but you can tell from that even that the model has gotten better. But one thing to note is that if we just forget about the Frontier Labs for 1 second, Kimi K3 is probably going to be the best open source model or open weight model, depending on how they release this, that's going to be out there. So a lot of you guys who might be running open source models or open weight models, or who are actually maybe even playing for the Kimi plans, you guys should be excited because this model is going to give you similar results to Fable, as this person is saying. Even he feels embarrassed saying that, and even I feel a little bit skeptical saying that. But he's saying that I tried it in coding with Fable and I feel weird to write, but sometimes the output is a better quality than Fable 2. And he's having a hard time understanding this, so do I. But as I said, these are early tests. We don't know if that's going to be the case when the model actually comes out. One specific thing that people have noticed that the model has gotten better at is agentic capabilities, especially the agent swarm mode, which seems to be like a big step up from the previous versions. If you haven't used Moonshot AI's models before, they have an agent swarm mode, basically multiple agents working in parallel to get things done. And that has improved a lot according to a lot of people. And obviously this is still in early access for now, but they're saying that the early signs suggest that K3 could be one of the most competitive release from Moonshot yet. Right now, the best model from China would be GLM 5.2 in my opinion, and maybe a lot of your opinion as well. But it looks like that is about to change once this model actually drops. Kimi K3 might be the model that a lot of you guys might be using. DeepSeek was the model, was the, I would say, golden child from China, but obviously the landscape has changed a lot. Now, one thing that seems a little bit silly to say, and I'm being honest here, vulnerable with you guys, but does this put pressure on Anthropic and OpenAI again? Because if Kimi K3 is a model that is on par with Fable 5 and GPT 5.6 Soul, and is probably going to be cheaper than them, then why can't OpenAI and Anthropic serve those models as well? What is stopping them? And why is Fable 5 being pulled on July 19th, which is this Sunday? Does this mean that the Fable 5 model does not get pulled back and we still get access to Fable 5? Who knows, but interesting to watch out for the next couple of weeks. And I noticed this mentioned a couple of times, but people are saying that this model is really good at building interactive 3D experiences. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of generation. You see this Aura one over here. Then you see this plane one, which is a Leonardo da Vinci ornithopter, if I pronounced that right. But yeah, that looks really amazing. Like 3D generations definitely look like have improved a lot from previous generations. Here's another one. This is Kimi K3, and at the bottom is GPT 5.6 Soul. And there are definitely on par. There are some features that I feel like GPT 5.6 Soul has a better edge on, but Kimi K3 is still producing something that is, not bad for a Chinese model. But I think you guys get the point. Kimi K3 is coming very soon. This model is going to be competitive, and this model is going to shake up a lot of things. The space right now, I'm not even kidding, in the last couple of weeks have gotten so interesting because it was kind of dead for a while. We didn't have any model development. We didn't have new models. We had models being restricted. And as soon as that restriction got removed, we are seeing more and more models come out, more capable models come out. And now an open source model is going to basically compete with the Frontier Labs and is going to match the performance of their best models. So yeah, the space is about to get more competitive and interesting. And if you guys want to stay on top of that, you guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe to the channel and see you guys in the next one. But that's it for today's video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Follow our new newsletter as well at universeofai.beehive.com. As well, subscribe to the main channel World of AI and support us on X by following the Universe of AIZ as well. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.